I almost dropped my phone.
I'll do your nachos. Cheeses as well? Yeah. And that'll be all.
High performance driver. Who is he?
Day 2 of Fresh Kicks trying to change his brakes, but now he has the right rotors. Let's go check on him. It's only been like a couple minutes. I hope it doesn't fit. What's up, guys? I have a 07 350Z with the UPT 3-inch intakes, 550 cc injectors, AM fuel pump, test pipes exhaust, and he told me he bought the car already like this. So the car is previously tuned by somebody else. They flew in and they tuned it in person. The customer told me he didn't really drive it after the tune, so he told me as far as he knows it doesn't have any problems. Honestly, I didn't really see any problems before I tuned it, as far as I could check it before the tune. So I can't do an exact comparison before and after because he changed something. It was only one thing. So he added aftermarket headers, the exhaust manifolds. So that's the only thing he changed. Everything else is the same. So there's not an exact comparison. So we won't be able to do that today. But I tried to get a baseline on the other person's tune, which is the red one. I'm not done tuning it. The newest one is the orange one. It's making 264 so far, which is even though the tune is not done yet, at this point it still should be a little bit higher than that. So with the other tune, the incomplete pass was 239, but you know the final number doesn't count, so I can only use the data from the bottom, from the beginning to the middle, and go based off of that with the header, with the what would change if he added headers with me. From my experience, it still should have been higher, but yeah, so I'm just gonna tune it and see what happens, because he did say he made a really low number on a dyno where he should have made, for example, like 330. He only made 280, but it could just be like there's something wrong with the motor. It could be that there is absolutely nothing wrong with that person's tune. So today's Sunday, and I was taking out the computers and stuff. The last car on the dyno at this shop was my G37. I put it on there today for some things I wanted to try out. So yeah, the first car on our dyno was my 350Z. When we got it, it was the first car we put on there, and the last car we're putting on our dyno, at least at this spot, is my G37. Alright guys, so George bought 3 new lifts and he moved the other 3 over there. Place is huge, like my stomach. And then supposedly this is gonna be the waiting area, since you know, like, George never had a waiting area. So this might be a waiting area in the beginning, then I don't know, I feel like he's gonna tell you guys you can't wait in here. And then this is does this even light up yet? Oh yeah, it does. I'm gonna put George's desk and my desk in here. I think he said he might knock this down and put another door. This is gonna be like a break room / storage. And then here's a restroom, and then there's another restroom behind there. So I'll probably put a hole in the wall, so because the toilets are back to back. So, you know, maybe I could be in one and like Jesse or Joey in the other, and we could like hold hands or something through the wall.
Okay, so is this thing like sits like kind of like flush with the other one, like by inches?
Still, George is moving everything.
Oh, that way. Push it that way. I feel like
Yellow. Jesse. All right, guys. The first car tuning at the new shop. Baseline is really low. I mean, well, it doesn't even have intakes, so, but we'll see. Maybe it just really needs a tune. Maybe, I don't know, the motor's messed up. But man, this car was not ready to tune. It came in with no coolant. He's been adding water into it, but it leaks it as soon as you like turn it on. There's an obvious rip in the hose. It's the rip in the hose was like the length of the screen right here. So, you know, you come unprepared. So I already explained his options, and you know, during this whole mess that we're moving everything, we were actually able to find a hose. So he had to buy that hose and pay George to install it and bleed the coolant system. So luckily we found one, and then now we can actually start tuning it, because I was only able to do the baseline pull, which was the 267 to the wheels, and the torque is really low, 232 torque to the wheel. So it could just really need a tune, that it just really needs a tune, or something's wrong with the motor. But other than that, he doesn't have intakes. It's just literally like test pipes and exhaust, but the torque still should have been higher. So there could be other factors on why the torque is low, but yeah, at least we can tune it now. All right, so I already done some adjustments. I did another pull. It doesn't overheat. Oh, I switched the screen right now, but 273 or 274. And I'm gonna keep tuning it. All right, final numbers. Gained 11 wheel horsepower.